Hey guys, Joe is doing breakfast for me this morning. Well, normally we help each other out with the breakfast because I did all the cutting of this stuff, the onion, tomato, mushroom, peppers, stuff like that.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
But Joe's just gonna fry it up with some eggs because the booster is still kicking me. You know, I got it yesterday on the 4th. This is Vlogmas Day 5. Maybe when I eat something I'll feel better. My main symptoms are the pain in my arm. Feels like it, like I have frozen shoulder syndrome. A headache over my right eye, and extreme lethargy. When I walk, I feel like I'm sitting. And to see that, I wanted to go to the beach today, huh, Joe?
Oh, you could go.
I can still go?
Yeah.
You pull me on a cart if I can't walk on the sand?
See, but
Will you pull me on Jada's cart?
I'll put you on my back.
Oh my God.
And
that's how the love is?
Yeah. I put you on my back because I'm that strong.
I thought it was because you love me that much.
Would you like to ride on my back?
Yeah, I think I would feel safer on your back than if you carried me. You might tumble down with me.
If I put you on my back, none of us can move.
See, it was a beautiful sentiment. I know you messed it up.
Like, oh, my back is hurting right now.
Yeah. I'll be on camera in a little while. I just gotta go sit on the couch. Plus, I'm not a morning person. Would you say? Would you say that I'm a morning person? Listen to Jada in the bathroom having a full conversation while we're filming.
Okay, people.
I'm a night person more, right, Joe?
Yeah, let's get started.
Oh my God, that's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
You won't give me cholesterol.
Cholesterol? You don't have that.
I don't have it, but you won't give it to me.
A little bit of butter ain't gonna hurt you.
Look at my 4 little things from Sarita. I really need to make cakes for this though. When I was little, growing up in Belize, whenever they had a party, they would put olives with cheese on toothpick and call it boca for when people are drinking. Like the men eat that while they're drinking.
Yeah.
That stuff was gross.
I guess maybe olives like help not have a hangover or some shit. Like pickle juice. But like I do not like olives. When we went to the Mediterranean place, they gave us like an olive like thing with bread. And I was like, ooh, nope, I do not like olives. I remember.
Just olives on bread?
No, it was like olives, pickled like radish. Daddy would have liked it.
So guys, Joe went to go buy the groceries, but he just came and threw it on the counter and went to the gym. I'm like, I'm sick with this stupid job. When he was sick with the job, he slept all day. I think that's my problem, Jada. I should just go sleep.
Yeah, but it's hard for you.
She didn't even try to motivate me. She goes, that's hard for you.
I mean, I can tell you to do it, but you ain't gonna do it.
It is hard. You ain't lying. You ain't never lied, Jada. You ain't never lied. There was something on Jada in the kitchen and she thinks it bitter. Jada said she's gonna do an egg cleanse because I didn't tell them what happened to you yesterday. Can I tell them?
Yeah, you did. You said it.
No, I didn't put it in the video.
Oh.
She ran over a squirrel. It hurt her hard. You know, Jory was cold-hearted, like the way Daddy would be. And
really?
Jory said, "What's a squirrel? Who cares?"
Oh my God.
Daddy was so kind. Daddy said,
What did you do to Jory?
Daddy said, "Don't worry, Jada. God knows you didn't mean to do it, and the squirrel's in heaven."
I was like really shocked. When Dad said that, I was like, oh, okay. You never say things like that. I was expecting him to make a joke.
Yeah, but he was kind. What happened to him?
Can I tell you what Kyle told me?
I'm the only weirdo that notices stuff like that, right, Jen?
Yeah.
So you guys, I'm over here trying to do a whole lot for Vlogmas, right? But I've checked other content creators' Vlogmas content, and it's not giving. They're whole vloggers, Jada, family vloggers. You would think that they'd be out drinking lattes and finding Christmas tree lights and, right?
Yeah.
They're just like sitting on the floor looking raggedy as all get out and talk about what they want to do for December. So that's Vlogmas now? You guys, my Vlogmas is not going to be given a lot today because I am battling the effects, the side effects of the booster for shingles. If you've been watching my Vlogmas since day
Everybody
one.
knows I back. See, this is why you're not supposed to.
Don't say the word V. Don't say the V word.
What?
Jada doesn't know all the words we can't say in YouTube. She was shocked when she heard I said self-delete and unalive. She was shocked.
What about freedom of speech?
If you say that V word for the job, they will put all types of things under the video saying, oh, go do your research first, blah, 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 blah. This person might not be giving the right information. And they will stymie my stuff and I already don't get views.
Wow. That's ghetto.
It is ghetto. Let me rinse my grapes. So Jada's cooking. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys a little story. So there's this lady in YouTube, an older black lady. Her thing is called Pam's Place or Cooking with Pam or Pam's Kitchen or something like that. I'm sure you've seen her. She came up in my feed at Facebook Reels and she would give like really great tips. Like Jada, she's the one that taught me that you can make brown sugar from white sugar by putting molasses. Apparently that's how it's made. The less molasses you put, the brown sugar is lighter. The more you put, the brown sugar is darker. I don't know if that's the way they make it in the factory, but that's a tip from her, right? If you were in a pinch. So she gave a tip and the video was called, I don't know how old the video is, I should have checked the date. The video was called, "You're using your toaster wrong." So you know I was there for it, right? How am I using my toaster wrong? You put the thing in and put the thing down. She put parchment paper and made it into a pouch. And then she put like a cheese sandwich, 2 pieces of bread with cheese inside, in the pouch. And then she put it in the toaster and put it down. Child, me and Jada were shivering because Jada put parchment paper in the air fryer the other day.
One time.
And it caught fire. It's like we smelled it, right?
Yeah.
And then boom. So you can't put parchment paper in the air fryer. You can only put foil in the air fryer, but then you can't put foil in the microwave. Oh my God, it's too much. It's too much for the Gen Zers to know. And then this lady gonna put parchment paper in the toaster. People were dragging her in the comments. And they were like, you gonna have people burn their house down. Because parchment paper, although it can tolerate a lot of heat, because that's why they put it on the baking tray to bake, yada yada, the toaster is a different mechanics, and they all got into the science. I don't know how a toaster is made, but honestly, toasters, clothes irons, and space heaters are what causes most of the fires in residential fires. Just saying. Don't do what Pam said to do. I'm just saying. So she been dragged. I'm like, girl, that's why I like to do tips and tricks. One time, oh, did I tell you Daddy said Mija one day?
He did, I remember.
Yeah, Daddy said, you know, Jada likes to say, wow, Mija, you know, when she's like flabbergasted. And she said, wow, Mija. So in Spanish, Mija is my daughter, right? Wow, my daughter.
No,
and
that's not daughter.
Mija is daughter.
I thought Mija was like little girl.
Yeah, it's daughter, and then Mijo is little son. Hijo is son, and Hija is daughter. I'm pretty sure. I took Spanish 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure Hijo and Hija is son and daughter.
Yeah, right. I cheated in Spanish.
She said she cheated in Spanish. Are you gonna fry or something? Are you just gonna use the air fryer? Oh, okay, because I was gonna move that pot out your way. Yeah, so Jada likes to say that. Did you get that from the drag queens?
Wow, Mija? No, we were already saying that, but then the drag queens do say that too.
They picked it up?
They say,
Yeah. The drag queens have their own language.
You never did the chicken.
I've got injection site rash, guys. It's not bad though, right, Jay? Okay. Your greatness is not hidden to the one that God has assigned to promote you. Sometimes I feel that that's not true though. Sometimes I see different people who come into my life and I know that God has told them to promote me or to get me further in my career, but they don't make any move to do that. And I'm like, is it hidden from them, God? Because I'm not going to be the one to step up to them and say, hey, do this for me. You know, I have my good friend, right, Joe? I'm not going to call names. And that industry that he works in broadcasting. And I feel like he can do more to help me. But I'm never going to ask him for that help. And part of it is pride. But part of it is I don't want to mess up the friendship. Right? I'm talking about the guy. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I know.
So sometimes he'll offer, hey, I could do this for you. I could make an introduction. I'm like, well, can you do that, you know, please? And then he never does it. And I'm like, God, is my greatness hidden from him? Was he one of them that you have sent to try to promote me, to further my career? And I feel like this with a lot of people in my life, right, Joe? But I want you to be encouraged. If you're trying to do something and you know you're great at it, and you know that there are people in your life that could be helping you with it, but they're not helping you, just know that it's not hidden from them. Your greatness is not hidden from them. God has assigned them, and they will step up at the right time. And I have to believe that myself too. I like that wisdom key. My greatness is not hidden from the person that God has assigned to promote me. I have to believe that. Let me show you what's going on. I have an injection site rash from the job. That lady was heavy-handed. When she put that needle in, I felt it. Sometimes you go get these jobs and you don't even feel the needle, you just feel the medicine burn you, right? So I'm monitoring it, but I don't think it's any cause for alarm. Let me tell you something. I am so grateful, even though I have all these horrible symptoms because of that medication. I'm grateful for two things. One, that now I'm fully protected against shingles because I've seen the commercials for shingles. Well, it's for the jab, and it's scary. That thing is scary. And two, I'm in a country where I can get the jab for free. I have to watch what I say at YouTube. I have a friend who lives in Belize. He's in his late 60s, and he told me, you guys get that over there for free? Oh my God, what I wouldn't give to get that jab. Because I have a family member that suffered with shingles before they passed away years ago, older person. So I know I'm in proximity to it, and I've had chickenpox, so I know I need it, but I can't afford it here. If they do have it, I can't afford it. So no matter what symptoms I have, and even if you hear me whine and complain a little bit, I'm gonna be grateful. You know, I can't take Benadryl for the person who's gonna put in the comments, go take some Benadryl, girl. I can't take Benadryl for this rash because I was born with a very rare enzyme deficiency. Only 1 in every million people were born with that deficiency, right? My kids on the spectrum of the test that they did, the 2 boys, they did the same test I did, and the range is 3.0 to 8.0. One boy, which is Joshua, got 3.4, so he's on the low side, right? And the other boy got 3.8, Jory. By the time Jada was born and they tested her, they did a different test with a different range, and she was supposed to be like 84 to 93 for the range. Her range was 83.9, just a smidgen below. So she's like, I'm gonna ask the doctor to test me again and do the test you guys took and see where my numbers lie. My numbers are 1.7, so I'm deficient. And I did some investigating on this deficiency because it's one of those recessive trait type deficiency where mom and dad both had to have the bad gene put together to give it to, they say 25% of their kids. But I think I understood that wrong. It's not 25% of their kids that's going to come with it. It's each child has a 25% chance of having the deficiency. That's what it is. I think I understood that wrong for years. And it seems like this enzyme got depleted when our forefathers worked like in the coal mines and stuff like that. You know, my ancestry comes through Scotland from my dad's side and through Wales from my mom's side. And I'm sure there was some coal miners back in the day. And then it was environmental at the time when the enzyme got depleted because all the gases that go in the coal mines, right? And then it became genetic at some point. Mommy and daddy both gave it to me. Mommy went to her grave saying she did no such thing. So because of that enzyme deficiency, and I'm being very vague to not share what it is because it's a very serious deficiency that if people have too much information on it, it can be to my detriment, if you get what I mean. But in any case, there's like families of drugs that I can't have, and Benadryl happened to be in one of the families of drugs that I can't have. I would have an adverse reaction to it. So it is what it is. I'm just going to keep drinking water. This is what I'm doing a lot of. Drinking a lot of water and eating a lot of fruit. That's what I'm craving. I think I'm going to go eat some watermelon and just lay down and rest. So like we said earlier, today's Vlogmas is not going to give too much because I can't do too much activity because I do have to put my physical health first. And I feel like if I rest today, then tomorrow I'll be that much closer to be restored to where I was before I got the jab. You guys get it, right? So we're still looking at things to do, and the kids are helping because they're like, Mom, maybe you could go do this for your viewers. Maybe you could go do that. My Vlogmas are not getting a lot of views, but you know what? I'm enjoying making them. Can I just be honest? I'm thoroughly enjoying making the videos because it's a break from the cooking all the time. Think about it. If you had a cooking channel and you've cooked for 12 years and you see people just come on the scene 6 months ago and they have 1 million subscribers. You know, there are a lot of people who have 1 million subscribers. Now it's not that, it's common now for people to have over 1 million because of shorts. They put up shorts, they're controversial in their shorts or they're funny in their shorts, and then it gets a lot of views and pretty soon they get subscribers through the shorts. But then when the subscribers land on their page, they don't know what they're there for. You know, what am I here for? You did a skit the last time, but then now you're cooking, and then now you're actually, you know, just out in the environment, you know, visiting some place, and what am I here for? So then they don't make a lot of money from shorts, one, because shorts don't pay out a lot, and for two, they don't have like viewers that will stay with them. At least my viewers know what I'm doing, right? Cooking. And I made a big announcement when I started Vlogmas. I'm doing Vlogmas this year at this page, because I've done it at all my other pages in the past, but I wanted to do it here. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Even if it's not getting a lot of views, I'm having a lot of fun doing it, all right? And I try to implement some type of cooking in it each time. I think the cooking in this one was Joe making the breakfast. And I have to, I have some chicken breast somewhere that I'm gonna chop up and I'm gonna fry it to make some chicken nuggets today, but I don't think I'll do it right now. I'll sit down first. Girl, sit down before you get put down, right? Anyways, guys, check out Joe's page for his Vlogmas too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course, I look forward to your comments, all right? Bye!
Folks, we're gonna let this cook, fry down, and then we're gonna add our egg in.
This is the